Hello, what's up YouTube? Got worst game of the week, week 2, and it's a game of domination on Skid Row. Final score was like 12-26. Yeah, horrible. But I'm not going to be talking about the game this much because, I'm sorry guys, it's not on schedule again. I was hanging with my buddies Friday and we were partying because it was New Year's and we got in a little bit of trouble, which was very fun. I'll explain. Okay, well, me and my friends decided to go ding-dong ditching, and, well, we all weren't going to go to the door because that was just stupid. So it was me and four of my other buddies, I think. Let's see. Daniel, Dylan, yeah. Me and 4 other buddies. So me and 3 of them decided that 2 other people were going to go to the door, and me and my 2 buddies were going to sit back and just watch and laugh our asses off. Well, my buddies start walking to the door, and by the time they got to the door, I said, we're fucked, because they paused at that door for, I swear to God, 20 seconds. Well, way more than 20 seconds, put it that way. So what had happened is they went and they knocked on the door, but they're dumbasses and they didn't run. They stood there, and when they were standing there, I was like, what are you guys doing? And I didn't say that, I was thinking that. And then all of a sudden the porch light comes on and I was thinking, oh, we're fucked. We were. So there's a woman, she answered the door, and I guess she was trying to prank us or something, and she said, but my buddies, they were like, well, can we use your phone? Our buddies ain't working. And she goes, no, I can't let you use the phone, I live here by myself. But then, then they started walking off, but then here's the fucked up part. Her husband comes to the door now. What the fuck's up with that? She lives alone, but yet her husband comes to the door. And they're like, okay, you can use the phone, and then they gave my buddies a phone, and they pretended that they called us, but they didn't call anybody. And they were like, come pick us up in the morning, but we all knew wasn't nobody coming to get them in the morning. So whenever they got done, they started walking back up to the house, and whenever we got to that, we started walking up to the house, and I was like, what'd y'all do? My friend was just sitting there, shut up and keep walking, shut up and keep walking, shut up and keep walking. So, by God, I did just that. So we got to the house, and about 15 minutes after we got there, my friend's, the person whose house I was at, his dad was, no parents were home. And so pretty much we were sitting there trying to think of a cover-up, and we started thinking, and she called about 15 minutes later. She called, and whenever she called, my friend's dad started pulling into the driveway, and the woman thought that she was talking to my friend's dad, but she wasn't. She was talking to my friend, who decided that we needed to go ding-dong ditching. And what happened after that? So yeah, she thought that she was talking to my friend's dad whenever she was just talking to my friend. And my friend said, oh, we'll take care of it, don't worry. And then we went to sleep that night about 4 o'clock, and we got up, and my friend's dad had already went to work. No, they went over to my friend's dad's wife's mother's house for New Year's dinner. So they did that, and me and my friends were just at home, and the woman comes up, and she was like, well, I need to speak to your dad. And he was like, my friend goes, well, he's not home right now. So she said, okay, when do you think he'll be home? My friend said in about an hour. And, well, he got home about 30 minutes later. So before my friend's dad got home, we went down to her house and we lied our asses off. Well, we didn't. My friend did, because I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna fuck us up even more. And so pretty much, he went down there and she made it. She thought that we were trying to rob him, but we weren't. We weren't doing that. We're not. We don't rob people. And so we start talking to her, and she's like, and then she made some smart ass remark that really kind of pissed me off, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. She said, "Well, I'm an expert with guns, and if you come on my property after midnight, I will blow your asses off." And I wanted to say, "Shut the fuck up, you scrawny little midget bitch." And yeah. So his dad got home. My friend's dad got home, and he was like, he was fine about it. He was kind of I mean, they weren't happy about it, but they weren't mad about it. They were just like, okay. And so we didn't get in trouble for it. I knew we weren't, but so yeah, that's pretty much the story. I know I didn't tell it too good because it was New Year's, and you know what happens on New Year's: partying plus a lot of fun equals a lot more fun. So yeah, sorry I didn't tell the story too good, but this fucking game makes me want to chop off a fucking chicken dick. Yeah. Don't know what to talk about now. I'm bored as hell. About to go to town, get my new TV, not the HD PVR that I wanted to. I'm expecting to get the HD PVR sometime, probably next week or the week after next. I don't know. But for the time being, could you guys please send me a link, like a video link, to a link to a video that has amazing dazzle quality, that's like a render settings video for Pinnacle Studio 12, and I don't care what the second program is, just make sure it has Pinnacle Studio 12 in it. If you send me a link and it gives me actually good quality, I will give you a shout out in my next video. So yeah, pretty much we lost this game, and I went 12 and 26. This game is basically over now. I'm Magnificent, and I'm out of here. Bye.
We have been defeated, comrades.